They would have no afford.
Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to another glorious day of Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, indeed. We shall purge the marine heresy. Yes, indeed, my friends.
We fought those rebels in
It's another glorious day.
standstill.
Sorry for the
Only the sun
tardiness
can
this
finish
morning,
them for
but, you know, the great and powerful wife who needed me this morning, and so there we were. Yes, indeed. I can't remember what I wanted to send you now. That's okay, Downslide. And thank you for being here, my dude. Appreciate it. So I kind of think I figured out what's going on with the hitching in the game. I think it might have something to do with, like, somebody suggested optimization. I played it off stream to go farm, you know, mats for, like, fatty meat and stuff kind of thing. And I had no hitching whatsoever in this city. I think what it is that other stuff is running on my computer because I'm streaming, obviously. And
there are no shadows under the noonday sun.
And it's like in the city it was smooth as butter, and now it's a little hitchy even at the beginning. I thought it was maybe because my graphics card was overheating. Yeah, that's not the case. That's not the case. It probably was a little bit of that. How the hell do I get up there? We're getting this quest. Getting all these quests.
Well traveled? Yes.
I will admit it is very loud. It's very, very loud. Very loud. At least it didn't reset my stuff again. So that's good, right? There we go. That should help. Does he have a quest? No, but he does have stuff. What does he have? Oh, big game hunter box. What do you need? Crystal braiding, luminous braiding, small game box. Tiny game box, outlaw dark box. Like, are these just supposed to be blue gem box? Ooh, Stormbird lens. Thunderjaw lens. Hello, Thunderjaw. That guy sucked. Ugh. So did the Rockbreaker. Oh my god. And what is this? Behemoth. Oh yeah, let me guess. Even bigger mobs. Even bigger. Special mods at 6,700. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's hitching just due to the general nature of what's going on with this, with the streaming and the whatnot. I do have a fairly powerful PC. It's just not the most powerful. All right, let's go get this one first after I stop and check these guys out. What? Shellwalker heart. And container made from ancient material. Does anybody know what the hell these things do? Snapjaw lens, long leg lens, scrapper heart. I'll take one that requires a scrapper heart and a long leg lens. Crystal braiding. I don't have one. I don't have a watcher heart. Are you for real? How do I not have a watcher heart? That kills me. Dirty rusted bolt. Huh. So did I just buy something that wasn't really worth anything? That's going to take up room in my inventory? Is that what I just did? I believe that's what I just did, didn't I? Oh, it's special items. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I feel like I kind of got swindled.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes.
But I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk.
Oh.
I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland.
I can't believe.
I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Okay, so I'm a derp. Derp. My dudes, it is time. It is time. Let the sad music go, and then we shall do the thing. We shall do the thing. It is time, my dudes, for the highlight of your day. The part that makes everything better, the real reason you're here. If you're new, no worries. Listen carefully. It is but a simple set of instructions. All you need to do, my dudes, is grab that cup or mug or glass. Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein. Maybe a canteen, jug, a flask, a vessel of any kind. Fill it with your favorite liquid. I like my morning coffee, waifu made. Enjoy me now for the gloriousness The stupendosity, the absolute awesome sauce. That is the simultaneous sip. It's happening right freaking now. Go. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Oh,
You ready?
is there nothing the
Let's
simultaneous
trade
sip
then.
cannot cure? So good. So good. What do we got here? What do you need? Oh, that's cool. You literally directly trade them for those. Okay, so does that mean... Now here that's interesting. I've already it says I already own these. Okay, so it says I own. Is this another map, or can I see all of them on the map? Let's
Come
see.
on back if you find any Banu
Indeed,
bits.
downslide. Indeed.
You there.
Indeed. Okay, there's a guy back there. Artifact collectibles, electric collectibles, mystery boxes, machine resources, flower collectibles, vessel collect. So that's who I need to go to. Flower collectibles is also what I need
Outlander,
to go to.
do you have relics to trade?
Hush your mouth, girl. Hush your mouth. Really, game? Really? It's like, come on now. Come on, that's just silly. That's just silly.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
No. No. But I did end up. Am I not? I can't. Okay. 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 I'm confused. I am so. I guess I gotta go around the other way, or maybe up there. Ah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I swear to God. I swear to God, we got this. Yay! We did it.
Who is that?
But I'm not choosing.
Reverend with no friends or family. That's a nice.
Oh there, Outlander.
It's a nice eye socket you got
Name's
there, dude.
Vilgund. Did you come to the city
Vilgund.
looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
Uh-huh.
So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone
I
to
hear you,
find
buddy.
the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
At least he doesn't have the sunk cost fallacy. There's that. Tell me more
So
about
is
this
there
rumor.
any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw.
Oh.
They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them.
Sounds great.
If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Yes.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
That's great.
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
Uh-huh. You were going to go there, weren't you?
They
He was
choose to
totally
walk
gonna go
there
there.
in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
I see.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress.
There you go.
We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right.
Oh, no. What's up with your
I'm
eye?
more of a gambler.
All right. What do you
If I
need?
did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you?
Nope.
Payment on return.
Okay. Side quest. A moment's peace. It's level 12. Okay. So let's show this bad boy on the map. And it is all the way up there. Well, ain't that some shit. Level 12, huh? Level 12, eh? Yeah, I don't know about all that. I kind of want to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do it. We'll worry about that later. Let's go look for some other stuff. All right, now where are these other fools?
I didn't know the Nora were allowed to live there.
Oh, hush. We've already went to those guys. The flower merchant dude is down there somewhere. We've got quest giver over here. Yes. Yes, indeed. What up, dude?
You're Nora.
Yes.
I'm the mournful Naman.
Uh-huh.
My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
Huh?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Ah.
Wait,
He knows.
forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
Oh, no. I know about the red raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed.
Well, let's hear what you
These
got.
people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
Right?
And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
I see.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Sounds like it's right up my alley.
Rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
What many forget that religion do. Why ask an
I
outlander?
didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the red raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Oh,
I'll do what I
lesson
can
there.
to help those in mourning.
Lesson there.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Sweet. There was something else to say to
The
him.
sun has watched over you on your trials.
I'm still working on the trials, and
I've been asking the nobles of the Sun Court to hear on my cause. Just the grace of their ears.
you
Okay.
want me to shake them down too?
Don't tempt me. I'm still a priest.
That was a good joke. New sun
You're
priest. Here we go.
disappointed with the sun priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun.
I see.
And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Ooh,
Where is your brother now?
He waits for
that's
me
heavy.
on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I have to go.
Walk in light.
Definitely heavy. Definitely heavy. All right, so honor the fallen. Let's see what we got here. Side quests and show on map. All right, so we got one there, and one there. Oh, look, there's a metal flower there too. So these should be relatively easy. Oh, that one's all the way. Okay. Yeah, that one's just right there. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really want to go all the way to this one. I want to see what's over here. I never went up there. I want to do the bandit camp. I think we're gonna do that first. I think that's what we might do first. But we still got one more quest giver to go holler at. And that person is Wrench. Wrench. Yeah. Actually, I need to go to them as well. So let's. I think it's on the bottom floor. So let's go do that. I have not explored this at all. All I did off stream was literally go kill animals for fatty meat. And that even went kind of bad for me. All things considered. All things considered. Okay, you are... What are you? Strider lens. Oh, that's interesting. You sell lenses. Uh-huh. Wado. That is weird. That is really weird. All right, let's get to selling. Let's see. We got that can go. That can go. Anything else? That's metal burn. Not getting rid of echo shells. No, sir. No, sir. Flood watch. Greetings and salutations, man. Hope all is well. Love the RPG gameplay. What's your Mount Rushmore of the RPGs? Ooh, 4 favorite RPGs in no particular order. Oh, my God. Mass Effect 1. KOTOR. Dragon Age. Origins. And I'm forgetting one. Neverwinter Nights 2. Yeah, that's it. Right there. That's it. Yep. And the thing about it is I wanted to say, Mass Effect 2 and all that other stuff, but no. I mean, Mass Effect 2 is really good, but damn, I got a lot of those. Lots of sparkers. Is there nothing else? I don't think there is. We only got 4, 23, and yeah, those will be fine. Those will be fine for now. Yeah, dude. Put me on the spot, man. Had to dig that out. I would have said Baldur's Gate too, but Baldur's Gate was like the first one, and it wasn't as nearly as formative.
I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds.
Neverwinter Nights definitely was.
Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
But Neverwinter Nights 2, that was
metal, like a machine.
Like a piece
Other
de
blossoms
resistance.
grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming
I would
beauties
love
are
to
very
play
much
that
in
for the
demand
stream.
among my
It would be
clients.
amazing.
If you bring me some, I have
But I don't think I
valuables to
could.
trade for them.
I'm way too pedantic and set in my ways as far as RPGs go. Those kind of RPGs. Because I would min-max the living dog crap out of it. Metal flowers?
Metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear.
With bow and spear.
I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet.
He took an arrow to
My
the knee.
paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Yes.
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
Right on, buddy. I feel you on that one. All right,
Ah.
let's see.
Let us haggle over this beautiful
But yeah, Neverwinter
bounty.
Nights 2 was, for me, like, Neverwinter Nights was one of those games. It was like, I played Baldur's Gate 2, was the first actual RPG I was ever introduced to. I'm pretty sure it was the first one. And then I played Baldur's Gate, and then I played Neverwinter Nights, and then when Neverwinter Nights 2 came out, it was just amazing. This is also after I played like EverQuest and all kinds of other things. Oh, we don't have the ability? Oh, come on. You need 10? Oh. Well, crap. I feel dumb. God dang it.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a chat.
Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh.
Colorful.
Hang on. Does it say what kind they are? No, it doesn't. So what that means is that I need to go hunting. So we got vessels here. So I wonder if I have enough vessels to do the thing. I've gotten almost all the flowers. There's one there. Almost all the flowers that were in my way. You know what I mean? So I think we got one there. Yeah, it said I had 9. So that's probably the one I have left. Also got to get this vantage here. There's an ancient vessel there. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing some fast traveling today to grab some of these things. I'm a collector. What can I say? I am going to go to the other dude as well and see how many he's got. Yeah, so I'm missing 1. I have none of the 2s. None of the 2s. So, okay. Okay. Does anybody buy the vantages, or are they just like a thing for the game? So, machine resources, mystery boxes, vessel collectors. There we go. And mystery boxes. I might go do the mystery boxes. We might buy one of those and see what's going on with that. Let's see. That dude over there is near the quest giver. So let's go grab that. Lots of quests to do. Lots of quests. But yeah, Neverwinter Nights is just one of those games where it was like, it was so good. It was Liberation. The Liberation of Meridian. An official account as scribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priest marked the emblems of truth by exacting Varian, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King, Jiren's reign, the twilight time of his madness, Sun King owed own favorite heir was put to death. The radiant crime was to demand the end of his father's act of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. His second heir fled Meridian at dusk, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that's a... Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and read all that. That looks awesome, though. Good job. That was a whole freaking book. I'm okay with that. Damn, dude. I got lots of boxes. But let's go ahead and open these. Weapon coil. Blaze. Yes. Metal shards. Metal shards. And weapon coil. Excellent. Excellent. I'm getting close to the point where I'm gonna get a shadow weapon soon. I know it's coming. And yes, I can help you.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about.
Yes,
The
indeed.
Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only
sure.
you'd use it to help me.
Huh?
A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Oh, cool.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Nice. Gonna go with Neverwinter Nights, the original Wizardry series. Privateer 2, the one with Clive Owen, very nice. And this one, Horizon Zero Dawn, very cool. Yeah, I gotta admit, there haven't been too many modern RPGs that really stuck out for me. This one's good. Don't get me wrong. It's really good, but it's not. It's like with The Witcher. I'm not the biggest fan of RPGs where you play an already established character. I like to make my own way.
Why
kind
would
of thing.
someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn.
And let's not
finely
forget
inlaid
Divinity
with
Original Sin
studded
2.
Stones all down the.
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me.
That is
That's not
the
even
most
why it's
honorable of
important.
mentions.
The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Huh. I haven't played Divinity. You are missing out, my dude.
How did your nephew wind
You're
up in
missing out,
Sunfall?
my dude.
Most
I
of the
played
old
it on
clergy
stream
backed the mad
last
Sun
year.
King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him.
I see.
And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah,
I'll
dude.
see what I can do about the robbery.
Divinity Original Sin
Have a
2
word
should
with
be
my
on that
steward if you
list,
need to.
but
He saw the thief escape.
what can I
And
say?
listen,
Mad
all I
Hatter,
want is the
greetings
sword
and salutations, friend.
Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Glad to have you here. That's fair about personal taste. I'm pretty particular about RPGs too. Tried The Witcher but couldn't get into it. Imagine it's a great RPG but didn't float my boat. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the only reason it really did is because of... I imagine the reason I was able to get into it was because of all the hype around it. And that really pushed me to keep going. And I did eventually find my stride. It's just after... I don't know, after playing it for so long and it's literally the same gameplay over and over again, it's kind of like this one, in fact. There's a lot of the sameness about the gameplay, and there's not much progression as far as that gameplay goes. Like in Witcher, a lot of the stuff is known from the beginning, number one, and number two, as you progress, it only slightly increases. You know, oh, you get whirl as a melee dude, or you know, your spells knock dudes over now, and it's just like meh. But like a game like Divinity Original Sin 2, you get to the end game, and dude, you are a god, especially if you're playing on Lone Wolf. I really get into the story and the lore, but I can't really get into the stuff when I feel the gameplay is fun. Yeah, you can. I can only really get into it when gameplay is fun too. And the Witcher was fun enough for me to be able to get into it. And I really like The Witcher. I like the world. So I was able to get into it. Okay, so this quest is right here, isn't it? This quest is right here. So robbing the rich. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna knock that out here real quick. But Divinity, I highly recommend if you haven't tried Divinity Original Sin 2. It is an amazing game. And the funny thing is I actually played it several times.
Traveled? Yes.
Before I actually
I would
got
like to
past,
talk to
I don't know, like level 10, because I kept playing it with a friend of mine in co-op, and he kept bailing on me, and we never finished, and I didn't want to play it by myself necessarily. And then eventually I was just like, screw it, I'll play it for stream. And I finally got to the point where I hadn't gone any
Perhaps your
further,
travels
and
have
the
taken
game
you
just
through
took off
ancient
from there,
ruins?
man. It's so
Let us
good.
speak of it.
But I didn't play it until after the definitive edition. Shut up, dude. You get in my ear.
Would you like to buy
But it
something?
is an
Would you like to buy
amazing
something?
game, and I even played one of the
Don't forget to stop before you're on
made
out.
characters. That, you know, normally I don't like to play those kinds of things, but it was amazing.
Strong,
I highly
brave,
recommend
active.
a Fane playthrough. It is very good. The story for Fane is amazing. He's an undead, and the fact is I mean, you can make him whatever you want. You don't have to play him as like a wizard or a melee dude. You can play him with whatever the hell you want. But Divinity is one of those games where it's also
You
the
look
way
capable.
the way
You
they
might
built
do. Come
the way they
here, if
built
you will.
the way they built the game. There are things that are better than others, right? And like definitively better than others. And so if you go the thing that's not as good as the others, then you will feel it, especially later in the game. Like, for instance, magic has the best abilities in the entire game, and has the most usefulness, whereas melee will probably get stale after about 3/4 of the way through the game. And if you go lone wolf, where you can only have 2 members of your party and you're both lone wolf, you can become godlike to the point where at the end of the game you could take on the final boss and you get like 3 or 4 turns before he even gets to go. It's insanity. Insanity!
All right.
That's what happens when you min-max the
You're
waffles.
an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me
An
these
interesting way to
vessels in
describe
sets
it.
of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
It's a cup. Maybe a mug. Perhaps a glass.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship.
You're all wrong.
But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on.
No. Sorry, bud.
Each fluid in its special vessel.
Simultaneous sip.
Majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
There you go.
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Finely crafted, you mean mass-produced.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study
Yeah,
every
I highly
ancient
recommend checking
artifact
out
I can
Divinity
get
2.
my hands on.
And it's a more modern game, so
years
it
of
has
study
more
have made me too
conventions that are
comfortable
closer
at
with
my
other
desk.
things.
I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
That's hilarious. See, you love having God tier feeling at the end of games. Yeah, there are many games where there's like Neverwinter 2 is one of those too. Mass Effect is also another one. I feel it rewards all the hard work you put in. Exactly. That's one thing I love about KOTOR 2. By the time you get to Malachor, you can play the rest of the game without a lightsaber. Yeah, even as a Guardian, you could play without a lightsaber. Just whip out the base vibro sword, just whack people to death with it. It's hilarious, man. Force jump for the win.
Yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Boy, really? So you need all of them? Man, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for a little bit of not.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like I
eyes
said, you have to play it on Lone Wolf, and
sure.
I wouldn't necessarily
talk
recommend
to me a moment.
the first time you play Divinity Original Sin 2 playing it on Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf means that basically the base game is you play with 4 different characters. So your character plus 3 NPCs from the game that you pick
yes.
up at the very beginning.
You look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
And then what happens is that that's how you play the entirety of the game. But when you go Lone Wolf, you can only have one other person in your party, you and 1 NPC. But you both have the Lone Wolf ability, which gives you like double the action points. It gives you every stat that you gain, it gives you double the stat. So if you put in something into Arrow Thurge, which is the lightning skill tree for magic, you put 1 point in it, it gives you 2. It does the same for stats too. You give you put 1 in strength, it gives you 2 strength. But the moment you get another person in your party, if you get a third person in your party, then if you get a third person in your party, then your Lone Wolf abilities all go away. So it's not actual like stackable stuff. It's literally just a buff that's applied as long as there's only you and one other person in your party. All right, let's do this quest. But yeah. All right, Stuart.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window.
You see?
He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Sometimes the voice acting, my dudes. Sometimes. Now he's facing the window. That's great.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splintered drops of blood bleeding away.
Alrighty. But there are many a game where you feel like a god tier toward the end. Witcher was one of those games as well. Because I'd maxed out
I'm still on the trail.
Fire and Quinn, with the exception of the boss fights, it felt god tier, even on the hardest difficulty. But I am one of those assholes that I play most games on the hardest difficulty.
Still more blood.
The only one I haven't yet played on the highest difficulties
here.
is the one I play the most.
Someone must have seen the thief.
Putting me out of business.
And that is XCOM. What's up, bud? Howdy.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you.
I see.
He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
That's unfortunate. Is that the dude? That can't be the dude. Stairs behind me. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Behind me, you mean to my left. Got it.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Forward!
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
And the funny thing is that Mass Effect 2 would have been on that list, and also would probably have an honorable mention if it hadn't taken out most of the RPG elements from the game. Excuse me, most of the mechanical RPG elements from the game. I was very disappointed in that fact. I remember playing Mass Effect 2 through, and I'm like, why haven't I got another gun? Why have I not found another one? I finally found one. I'm like, yippee! Like it broke my heart, dude. That game. It's a great story. It's amazing gameplay. I gotta admit, dude, the shooting is fun, the magic is fun, the electrical magic is fun. It's all fun, except the fact that there's no freaking gear. Oh man, I hated that they took that out.
Did you see anyone run through here?
God, that killed me.
He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Right? Like that really, that part really got to me. Like it really soured it in my opinion as well. Because one of the things I like is getting new gear and using it to my advantage and min-maxing gear so that it plays into your playstyle. But in Mass Effect 2, it's literally all about leveling up. There are special weapons that you can grab, most definitely, absolutely, and they're cool. But they're so few and far between. They're literally like quest items almost. Like, for instance, to get the really good assault rifle, you have to do the loyalty quest for your, what are they, Asari? Yeah, they have to do the Justicar quest and go kill her daughter to get that assault rifle because it's hanging on the wall. You want to get the crazy submachine guns, you have to get the DLC and do the bank heist, which honestly was one of the coolest missions in the freaking game. It was really good. So the game was awesome. I gotta admit, it was awesome.
It looks like the thief got away, and without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere.
Being a pew-pew wizard
like here, for
was really cool too.
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
So you were bullshitting
You're
me.
right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit.
Uh-huh.
The shards will go to people in need.
Uh-huh.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right.
Gotta love her. Gotta love her snark.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Yeah, let me... Alright. Let's go, then. Let's go. It's just, ugh. Hey, look, it's a supply crate. I'll take it. Free stuff. Free stuff. Oh, we got a lift. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 was one of those games where it was like, it was absolutely amazing on one hand, and on the other, it absolutely killed me. It absolutely killed me. I love the game. I love the gameplay. The story was amazing, absolutely. But they cut out most of the crazy RPG elements. They basically fall out Mass Effect 2. That's what they did. Yep. They falled out Mass Effect 2. Because ever since Fallout went from a... Ever since Fallout went from a isometric RPG to third person, every single game has felt like it has completely... It has completely tried to strip more and more and more, not completely, it has stripped more and more RPG elements from the game. Not the biggest fan of elevators, I'm just going to tell you right now. This is definitely giving me Mass Effect vibes right now. Hiding load times behind slow-ass elevators. Yep. Yeah, that's how you enumerate me to your game. Enumerate? I don't know. Let me see. We got more quests. Do I care? That's the question. Do I care? I'm not sure. Not sure I do. I will talk to this merchant, though. And this is one of those things I was talking about. Like, look at this. It's basically the same shit that everybody else has. Right? And I can't even afford them because I need, like, what? Watcher Heart? Shadow Hunter Bow. Shadow Hunter Bow. Snapped Maw Heart. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I really want one of those. That would be awesome. I want one of those too. 4,000. I got what is it? Sawtooth Heart? Yeah, I got those. Shadow Warbow. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother with that. Corruption though is pretty cool. What is that? Is it a trap? Oh, they're trap bombs. That's hilarious. Boom. That's great, man. Oh, sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you. All right. Wait. No, I wanted to... Do you sell the... Yeah, you sell this. So I can buy this, but I'm not going to at the moment. I have more than enough fast travel stuff for the moment. Is this a talisman? Yes, it is. Okay. I need to sell anything that is not fox skins. So let's mark that for sale. Rabbit skins. I need to keep those. Grazer hearts. Echo shells, I'm not getting rid of those. What are these? Fox bone, we'll get rid of that. Kill a lot of foxes. Kill a lot of foxes. Turkey, we're going to sell that. Striderlins, we'll sell that one. Rabbit bone, sell that one. Just going to sell the extra stack. So we got 50 blaze. That's pretty good. Chill water, I'm keeping that. Metal vessels, keeping those. Keeping the rich meat. And I can make... Jesus, dude. Just get rid of some of that. And I think that's it. I'm keeping the sparkers for now, too. Well, I should sell that one. Sell marked items. Boom. 3,700. And that should have gotten rid of a little bit of my problem. Just a wee bit, if anything. Corruption resist. We'll get rid of that one. Freeze resist. I'll keep the good ones. I'll keep the good ones. Fire resist. We'll get rid of that one. Range attack. Handling. Bye-bye. 6 shock. We'll keep the 14 for now. I got a lot of... Look at that. 44% fire damage. Ooh, that's so good. That is so very good. Let's... freeze. Like, I want to put these in my current weapons, right? But if I get another fire one, I'm definitely going to put it in my current bow. Resist freeze weave. Jesus, those sell for 50. That's another thing I want to do is get gear for resistances and stuff. So when I fight certain giant ass mobs, it should help a little bit.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know, man.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
Okay. What kind of machines?
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager.
Lots of side quests.
By the sun, how it cut down those guards. And a pack of watchers came with it.
Yeah, that doesn't
The sun
surprise me
king
at all.
warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Your
Tell me
father's
more
estate?
about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
Uh-huh.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
Sure, we'll go there and kill a Ravager.
Oh,
sure will.
Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Yeah. That is... Where's this one at? Way out there. Okay, that's cool. It's level 15, dude. All these quests are like... See, this is another thing about games like this, is I level up way too quick. Even on ultra hard, what level am I, dude? Does it say? I'm 26. Yeah, because I go around and do a bunch of dumb stuff. That's why. It doesn't really matter, though, does it? To be fair, though, you do level up quite quickly in this game. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. Oh. Ooh. Mats. Mats. Loot. I need loot. I need loot. I need loot. A gambler's box. Very nice. Mole shards. Yes. Yes. Okay, there was one over here, was there not? Yes. Yes, indubitably.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
I will say this, dude. Neverwinter Nights 2 really did it for me. Like I said, it was one of those games where it brought back the Baldur's Gate, you know, four-man party kind of nonsense. I think you could have 5 people in your party in Neverwinter Nights 2. It was
to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
And because it wasn't voice acted.
Interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
What?
So which
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
What?
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Gil, greetings and salutations.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
How you doing, buddy?
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I've got both. I'll be on my
I
way.
can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Wow.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your
I
medal.
hear King Avad is a
Aaron. Gather machine. Okay, well, I've got the things.
brother if you attack Sunfall.
I have both your
I
parts.
brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course.
There you go. That's what I like to hear.
Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The snap maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long
you scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this
That was pretty good.
scrap-dealing
That was
operation.
pretty good. That's awesome. Treasure box. A washer lens. Wow, that was pathetic.
We would have
Stand by for me.
class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
I do.
All right, my dudes. Well, the great and powerful waifu has an appointment this morning, so I'm gonna need to listen out for the kid. No worries, no worries. I'm sure you might just hear her scream as she plays in her room, and I just listen out for her. But I might have to run at a moment's notice, so I'm just giving you a heads up right now. That might be the case. All righty, so we've done these dudes. All right, now let's go ahead and get over here. Can I just swim across? Is that something I could do? It looks like I could totally do that. It looks like I could totally do that. I'm actually gonna go this way though. Yes. Anyway, like I was saying, Neverwinter Nights 2 is one of those games that really set it into stone for me in the RPGs. It was like the formative one for me because it brought back the kind of Baldur's Gate, 4-man, 5-man party with amazing story. Oh, it was so good. So good. I remember the story too. It's crazy. I'm not super stoked.
Brew that up later.
I was, and let me just say this. Oh, damn, that's a lot of stuff over there. The expansion for Neverwinter Nights 2, the Mask of the Betrayer, great expansion. The story was kind of wonky. I'm not a big fan of, the Earth is gonna end or save the universe kind of nonsense. It's been done to death, absolutely done to death. I prefer more interesting stories. They don't have to be small, that's for sure. They don't have to be small, but for every single one is, you know, saving the universe kind of thing. That's why I liked Mass Effect 1 so much, is because it wasn't necessarily about saving the universe. Even though it ended up, you know, turning into saving the galaxy at the end, that was fine because they built up to that. At first, it was like, you know, we got to stop this dude who's a mass murdering asshole, which was awesome. And Neverwinter Nights, the original, you had to stop a group known as the Githyanki from unleashing the Shadow King. And I think it was like, you know, an Earth-ending storyline. I don't really remember all that well what the end of that was. The shitty thing is that you had to the final weapon in the game was a sword. So and you had to use it to kill the last dude. So if you were a wizard, you literally had to use a sword to kill. Is that a level 13 charger? It is. I think it was. You literally had to use a sword to kill the last boss. Yeah, that was a thing. That was indeed a thing. Now, chargers, I don't know if we can actually...
Saving these for the trail?
I don't know if we can one-shot them or not. So I think I'm just gonna roll out. I think we're just gonna roll. But yeah, it had so many different little aspects to it. Not only that, one of the real things I really liked is you could choose between going law and order or going criminal path when you got to the main city. So you could choose to get involved with the criminal underground or work for the city guard, which was kind of awesome. Now, you know, in a modern game today, there'd be at least a third path, if not a fourth, that you could go to, or you could maybe waffle in between them or play the sides against one another, all kinds of weird, dumb stuff. You know, if the game were good, anyway. But back then, man, it was something else, and it was one of the first games where I believe you could like own an estate and build it up, and it was actually required for the end of the game. Is that a turkey over there? Yeah, multiple turkeys. They're a little far away though. A little bit far. I get all the loots. See, all these loots are mine.
Sometimes you just have to take a minute.
They're all mine. What is that? Oh. Weird cloud cover nonsense. Okay. What up, dude?
I suppose it's time to go back to work. I think I've taken a little more.
All right, what's up? I heard you stole a
I was told to
sword.
expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers.
Yes.
Well, it's not complicated.
Okay.
We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Uh-huh. Collect valuable objects. I hate Robin Hoods, dude. Because Robin Hood did not steal from the rich. He stole from the government. Specifically the taxes that the government stole from the people and gave them back to the people.
You mean you steal?
Yes.
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Yep. Yep.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them.
Ouch.
They starved to death, still bound together.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
And the sword.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Well, I mean, I'll buy it from you.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore.
Because of course
Start
it's a
looking there.
multi-tiered quest.
Be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja.
Shadow
And not the
Karja.
needy kind, but they're tormentors.
You know, the Shadow Karja thing reminds me of a game I played a while back. Like, I believe I was in the military when I played it. And it was where you were on another planet. You were on like an ice